This time, it's personal.
We got game day plates, game day napkin, a whole bunch of really good snacks. If Cody can't do it, we can. Go, Cody, go! Drinks, we got drinks. Beers. We're all set for the game. Get them bummers! I can't believe it! It can't be true! We got a touchdown on the first drive! First drive, we got a touchdown! And now we're driving again! Ah! Go Riders! You know what the key for Saskatchewan? Yeah, the key is we have 9 first downs and they have 2. That's as long as you keep their offense off, we're laughing. Now we need to stop here. Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. How's everybody doing today? Roughrider guy out here at Silverwood Par 3 golf course. Well, what about them Roughriders? Another loss. No, I'm not as disappointed with this loss as many. We actually played pretty good and we should have won the game. I don't know who called a passing play when you're 1st and 5 in field goal range and you do a passing play. Who's more to blame? The person that called the play or the person that threw the ball? You know, if you're gonna do a passing play, you're gonna have a passing play on a first down, you got to make sure that the guy is wide open, because you're throwing it right in the middle into a small window. Lost the game there. Around 2 minutes left to play, and you could quarterback sneak it a couple times if you wanted. But Hickson was running good. What do? They do a passing play. Unreal. And then people are talking about Duke. That's the stupidest play with Duke too. Yeah, Duke. You know, but you know, the trash talk, that's unreal. So he gets a penalty for trash talk. They just like picking on the Riders. Same as Marino. Sure, he shouldn't have knocked Caleras, but Caleras flops like a soccer player, and it goes down like he's been almost killed. You know, I watched the next couple of games, and if I wanted, I could put replays on a guy doing 3 or 4 of those guys. Same sort of thing. After release the ball, bang, knocks him one. No, but because it's Marino, they're all up in arms. Yeah, he's a smart guy. I knew that would happen anyway, so nothing unusual. Nothing unusual. But I think we can win this next game in Winnipeg. Just have to play the same. Cody didn't actually play too bad. You know, Cody it wasn't to blame, just that stupid pass. But he actually fit a couple in there pretty good yesterday. And if Duke comes back, hope we didn't lose Milligan. I heard he's hurt a bit. He made a couple fantastic plays. He came off his man and then came over and knocked it out of Dembski's hand. That would have been a touchdown. That was the play of the game as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, Cody only had a couple times when he turtled. He actually did one of his spin moves and got out of it too. Yeah, I couldn't believe we won the toss and everything and we decided to keep the ball. Couldn't believe it. We went down, first drive of the game on offense, score a touchdown. And I said, wow, here we go. We're laughing. But no more touchdowns. Couldn't get them in the end zone after that. Pitts. Another big play in the game was that missed block punt. My feeling on that one is if it had been the old days, the guys would have come in there and not been afraid of roughing the kicker and bowled him right over, ball and all. But this pansy CFL, the way they call them and stuff, they'd have probably called roughing the kicker. They're always afraid of that now. But they were in soon enough they could have knocked him before he got the punt away. I didn't get a chance to replay the game again, but I watched a few plays over with Winnipeg on offense. They get away with more holding calls than you can shake a stick at. Like, just watch their offensive line. They're good at cheating and getting away with it. Like, so many times they're holding our guys and they don't get called for it. I hate holding calls, but sometimes they're so bad and they're affecting the play that they should be called. Yet we get a call on it. Now we got one real bad holding cost us. You know, another thing that I was really happy for St. John's. I can't believe it. They had him playing tackle. A lot of times they had him tackle and Campbell would come in rotating back and forth, but St. John's was playing a lot of tackle. Man, that'd be bonus if he could come on strong and play tackle and have a Canadian in the football league and Canadian Football League as a tackle. And that would be real bonus if we could get one to play good enough. And he's always been so susceptible to injuries. I've not seen him at camp yet once make it more than past a few days and he's been injured or off. And when he first got drafted #1, he came in such bad shape that basically barely made the team, and he was the #1 draft choice. And every other camp since that, you know, he's made a couple plays. One time he made it to the green and white game, but that was about it. He's been injured. But he was playing tackle and he wasn't actually doing too bad. Like, they had a lot of good times and they had a lot of good running plays. And I really hope he can keep coming on. That'd be a real bonus to be able to have him as tackle. Before I go, I have to make a comment on this Marino baloney. This league is turning into the Canadian Ferry League, not the Canadian Football League. It's unbelievable. The baloney that goes on is just crazy. You know, like, what did he do? All he did was bump into basically Collaros, and Collaros goes down like a wounded soccer player. Like, unbelievable. Wasn't even a penalty on the play. Like, there must be more involved than that stupid play to let him go. And then the CFL says, be careful, don't sign any players that we won't allow to play under safety rules. Like, come on. We gotta let the players play. You know, the play that Evans got also, you know, in that game against Bombers for offensive pass interference. Let the guys play. Like, that's ridiculous. You know, like, just let them play. They want more scoring, let them play. Marino had a target on his back. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, Suter right away says that's a dirty play. Well, come on, or a cheap shot. Come on. I watched 2 games after that and not one comment on cheap shots, and you can see them every game. There's cheap shots. But because it's Marino, he's got a target on his back. Poof. There you go. You know, ridiculous. The CFL is turning into the Canadian Ferry League, as far as I'm concerned. And I can't wait for NFL to get going here and play some real football.